everybody. I have a special celebrity guest all the way from Oxford, Mississippi.
Well, not really. I'm not from there.
Well, no.
That's not where I live.
But you're going back.
Okay.
So I wanted to grab you before you went. So Jake is home from finishing his first year at the University of Mississippi, or as we like to say, Ole Miss. Not old, O-L-E, Ole Miss. I love living to annoy my child. And he's actually leaving again. By the time when you see this, he'll be leaving tomorrow to go back to do summer school. So while I have him here briefly, I thought I would nab him, sit him down in front of the camera, and have him answer some questions that y'all have been asking for quite a while, which is, now that your first year is over, looking back on it, we're going to talk about all the stuff that I sent you with, and I will refer all of you to the dorm hall video I put up last August. And maybe you could weigh in on some of the things that I sent you with, whether it was too much, perfect, not enough, and maybe we can touch on a little advice for those incoming freshmen and first-time mamas who are sending their babies off to school. How's that sound?
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Okay, try to contain your enthusiasm. I have printed off the description box from that video, and I thought I would go through these products and you could weigh in and
yeah, sure.
get excited. Okay, Jake. Yeah. I just want to say for this video, he's not been forced to do this. He's not under threat or duress. Jake willingly agreed to do this.
There's a guy with a gun off camera.
Don't joke. That's not funny. We don't own any gun. Machete. Okay. The only thing off camera is a large dog chewing a knuckle bone. All right, Jake. So the first thing I have listed that we sent you with was a folding tabletop ironing board and, of course, an iron that went with it.
Yeah.
Did you use the ironing board?
Yeah, because a lot of times what would happen, well, almost all the time, is I just don't really fold my clothes carefully if I bother to at all. So you need that iron to be able to whip it out in like under a minute and have the ironer heated up. Just some cheap ironer that you can plug into the wall and just get those creases off.
Like you did on your shirt today?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think a steamer, like a good steamer, handheld steamer, would have been more effective or easier to use?
I don't really know how to use a steamer, but probably if you do know, maybe. Then you have to hang it up and stuff, right?
Yeah. No. Okay. I do have a good steamer to recommend you guys. I'll list that on this. Where'd you put the ironing board?
Wherever there was space at the time, because I usually used it when I was in a rush.
Okay.
So it fit, but it folds out to about this thin and like this tall, so you put it anywhere. Okay,
that's good to know. How about the Bissell 3-in-1 vacuum? Did you vacuum?
I did vacuum. It wasn't you need a good vacuum if you're gonna have a dorm room with a rug in it. And actually, yeah, most dorms are gonna get pretty dusty. You're gonna need a good vacuum because that vacuum actually broke. So
how far into the semester? How far into the year did it break?
It broke when we needed it for when we were starting to move out in the last week, which is when we were starting to use it the most. So but it did an job before that.
Okay, so upgrade the vacuum.
Yeah, upgraded vacuum.
Okay, good to know. Sterilite drawers. Those are all those large plastic drawers. I picked mine up like Amazon, Walmart, Bed Bath & Beyond, those kind of places to supplement the drawers that came.
Yeah, it's so much better than going to like IKEA and getting like real furniture because you don't want to have to deal with that.
That's true. So those were good.
There's no reason not to. Yeah, they were great.
Did you have enough?
Yeah.
So I didn't send too much?
Not of those.
Okay. No. Here we go. A toolkit. Did you ever use the toolkit?
I used the screwdriver and there was a hammer in it that's good for like removing nails or something.
What nails?
I don't know. I just remember I used the hammer for something.
Some things I don't know if I want to know. What about the rubber mallet? Did you use that?
I think we used that at the beginning of the year for lofting the bed.
We did.
So, but it's good to have a mallet for whatever purposes.
How about the expandable closet rod? For those of you who don't know what that is, it's most closets in a dorm room have one single rod going across, and this had it hooks on and it's a drop-down rod, so you actually get a second level of hanging space. Did you like having that?
We used that for the curtain.
No.
Yeah, we did.
No.
There was only one rod, wasn't there?
No, honey, you had a double hanging rod. You had 2 levels to hang your clothes.
Huh.
Okay, that answers that question.
I didn't use it.
Okay. Maybe for those of you that hang clothes, you would like that.
Must be still there. I think.
The 6-shelf tower. It was a very narrow, tall tower because Jake's bed was lofted. So it was higher than normal. So a normal nightstand wouldn't have worked. So we put together a 6-shelf narrow tower. Did you like having that?
That was good for storage and things that you can just reach over and
What kinds of things did
grab.
you keep on there?
Headphones, I looped the charging cables through it. Kept one of those surge protector strips attached to an extension cord, so it was up there.
Nice.
So
Your phone?
yeah, obviously.
Command strips. Good?
Yeah, pretty good. They're okay. They actually did kind of, some of them ripped the paint off the walls when I was taking them off. So
We got a
they
deposit
didn't
bag,
notice.
right?
I don't know.
Okay, now I have to say that the university told us to use command strips and
yeah.
only command strips, so we were following the rules. Okay, we had got you a whole set of plastic bowls, plastic plates, and plastic cups, and what did you think of that?
No, I didn't really use them. I would recommend disposable kitchen items, dry goods.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't use those because you have to wash them and you can't just crush them.
Got it. Okay. Extension cords. I think we sent you with 2?
Yeah, get extension cords are good. 2 or 3 is good.
Okay. So yeah, definitely. And the surge protectors, those are good.
Maybe 1 or 2,
Better to have 2, don't you think?
I guess. Yes.
I like having extra, but what do I know? Okay. 10-foot long charging cord for your phone.
Yeah, but for iPhones, those cords, I think everyone's experienced this, have a tendency to just stop working. Mm-hmm. So while it's really useful, it only stays useful for like a limited amount of time. So you got to be prepared to get more, because I don't know what it is with those new iPhone type chargers, but they're really finicky. They stop working, and if they're not from the factory, they're even more likely to just stop working.
So would you say those make for good care packages?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. The bathroom space saver is the thing that went over the shelving unit that went over the toilet.
Yeah.
They had a bathroom in their room.
That was really useful. It was a real pain to put in behind the toilet.
It was.
Due to where the piping goes behind the toilet, but it was useful to have.
What did you keep on there?
Towels.
Did you ever wash your towels?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Oh, these were neat. The Fika USA towel ring. Those are those rings and hooks. I have some in my bathroom that they're suction cups. They have towel bars and hooks and things like that. We gave you a towel bar so you could have a hand towel next to your sink. Did you use that?
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of surface space around the sink if you have a sink at all in your dorm. So if you're living in a dorm where you don't have a private bathroom, obviously none of this stuff applies to you.
That is true. What about the bag hook that we put on the side of your desk?
That's fine. I was able to keep shoes under it, I guess. It
No.
broke.
Oh, the bag hook.
Yeah.
Oh.
Under my bag, if I was hanging it there.
Oh, okay.
But my bag got pretty heavy, so it broke after a while.
Oops.
But it worked when it worked.
Hangers. Did you have enough hangers?
Yeah, I had plenty of hangers.
Okay. How many? I think we got you
I don't know.
30 hangers?
It's more than that.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely.
The fridge caddy, which I was really excited about. It draped over the top of your refrigerator and had places to insert
It
plates.
collected dust.
Okay. You got this as a graduation gift. A big, I'm leading up to it. A big, heavy-duty canvas laundry bag. The John Hart bag that you used to schlep home your dirty laundry every time you came to visit.
Yeah, I use that a lot.
Okay.
Because you're gonna find a lot of times when you have way too much laundry because you've been neglecting to do it, so you got to put it in a big canvas bag.
Good to know. And then what would you say, how many lamps would you recommend bringing?
2.
Okay.
Bedside lamp and a desk lamp.
And then where would you say the best place was to store your clothes? Hanging up or find a way to fold them up?
Fold them. Only things that should go in the closet are formal wear and weather wear, jackets.
Okay. Interesting. What was your favorite decorative item, would you say?
I like the Texas flag.
So
yeah.
Is that a good graduation present, you think, for kids to have?
I mean, yeah. I guess if you call that a graduation present, yeah, it's great.
We got that for you.
What?
Because it has your name.
Oh, you did? I don't really remember.
Where do you think it came from?
I thought you just got it for the room.
Oh,
I mean, you did.
Your name's in.
Yeah, it's good to have a state flag if you're from Texas. I don't know, other states, it doesn't really matter.
What about a bulletin board? Since you're not allowed to put nails on walls, do you think a bulletin board's a good thing to have?
That's good for like, if you like find some cool stuff like I don't know, any cool pictures that get printed out or something, or little flyers or certificates or whatever paper items you might want to pin up to the wall.
To
make your room look like it's not just a drab place.
Like a prison cell?
Like where someone lives. Yeah.
So as far as other decorative items, in addition to your regular comforter that you had on the bed, we sent you with a plush kind of cozy, cuddly throw blanket.
Yeah.
Would you say that's kind of a nice thing
to have? That was nice to
have.
have. It doesn't really have any niche, but it's nice to have.
Is this like a boy reaction?
What?
I mean,
it's my reaction.
Okay. All right. Now let's move away from dorm stuff and just general advice for people going away to college for the first time. What would you say is, going away from home, making a new life? What would you say the best tip is to get acclimated as quickly as possible?
Get involved in stuff extracurricularly. For people who went to large high schools, they probably already know what I'm talking about. When you go to a large high school, it's really easy to find like extracurricular clubs and groups and activities and sports and whatnot to get involved with. But at a college, it's really easy because there's a lot of people there who are all trying to find out who they are or whatever. So there's a lot, like I joined mock trial first semester before even like rush or anything. So, and that was a way for me to get to know, especially a lot of upperclassmen who know like professors and other students and have connections and stuff. Connections, that's the main reason to go make friends and join things, because that's what college is all about.
So obviously, I think you got sick of the cafeteria kind of food. What kind of snack?
Depends on where you go to school, but sometimes the basic cafeteria food gets not good.
So what kinds of things would you keep in your room then? Would you snack some in your room?
Yeah, it's good to have some pantry goods, like maybe granola bars, nuts, good source of protein. Don't keep fruit. Don't keep perishables in your fridge. If you're going to keep stuff in your fridge and freezer, keep little frozen things or like little soup, little Campbell soup bucket things that you can like preheat in the microwave or I don't know if you're into it, like Hot Pockets.
Oh my gosh, Hot Pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not fruit? Bugs?
Because you will not attend to it properly and it will expire.
Are we speaking from experience?
No.
Okay.
I didn't keep any fruit in there, but I imagine it would have. My roommate kept milk in the fridge.
And how'd that go?
Pretty much, well, he would keep buying new milks because he would use it sometimes, but it would almost always end with the milk expiring and coagulating before it did with him finishing it and throwing it out. So
that's disgusting.
So don't keep perishables and like hard dairy items in there.
Okay, that's good to know.
Or cheese.
Did you bring enough clothing?
I brought too much clothing. I brought a lot of stuff that I didn't wear or didn't want to wear. So like things that were plaid. Like I had some stuff that was plaid, and I'm never gonna wear that, so it never got worn. Or like I had a pair of cargo shorts.
Things that are plaid. You make it sound okay. Oh god, that's cute. T-shirts. I did notice I sent you with a certain amount of T-shirts, and it seems like they multiplied.
I wore a lot of T-shirts.
Would you say that you...
Well, if you're in a school that has like some good spirit and pride and like sports programs and whatnot, you end up buying more T-shirts.
And if you joined a fraternity or sorority?
You probably get more T-shirts. If it's a
Case in point, you can't see his shirt, but it's a fraternity shirt. I mean, an obscene amount of T-shirts. I'd say you tripled the amount of T-shirts that you left. I don't know about that.
I think I ended up with like 30 more T-shirts. Maybe.
That's a lot of T-shirts.
Well, that was including like just buying more school shirts. Keep clean socks in stock.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. I mean, I guess socks are,
Did
you go through them a lot if you're going, well, I mean, it's really humid there and you always want to like take off your socks when you get back and throw them in the hamper. So you need to make sure you got clean socks stocked.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you have it. Really quickly, I just want to touch on the studying. Since you did pretty well this year.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
So any advice on keeping up with the grades?
Go to class. do that. Everyone says that, but like they're serious, do it. So that helps. Take good notes. I mean, it's really generic, but yeah, go to class, take good notes.
So the grown-ups aren't crazy. We really know
The
what
better
we're talking
notes
about.
you take, the less you'll end up having to study.
This makes me so happy. So like everything we told you, we weren't wrong.
Well, no, of course not. But I didn't know that.
Yeah, have it on tape.
Then you go to college, and then you realize, oh yeah, that does help.
Yeah.
So it's true. Take good notes. Helps a lot.
Would you say meeting with your professors is also helpful?
Yeah. Yeah. If your professors know you, like, even a little bit, like even just talking in class more than everyone else, or meeting them like once a semester at the beginning. If they know your name, you're good. And that sounds really minuscule, but like when you're in classes that have like 100+ kids in them, and you know they've got like 11 sections of that class or something, and like 1,100 kids, then, and that's every semester. Like if they know your name first and last, then probably pretty good.
That's a good point. Thank you, Jake. I know I put you on the spot a little bit with these questions, so I appreciate you sharing your insights after your first year. I'm glad to have you back, even though it was only for a couple weeks. I'm sure many of you have more specific questions for Jake, or maybe for me, so please feel free to leave those in the comments below, and I will run them by Jake, and he will answer them for you. As always, thank you, not just for watching, but thank you over the months, for asking about Jake, asking how he's been doing, asking how we've been doing without him. I really appreciate it. I feel like we're all a little family here on the internet together, and it means a lot to me that y'all care. So thank you so much. Congratulations to those of you who are having a child graduate from high school and getting ready to send somebody off to college. It is a big step, but I promise you, it is not awful. It's actually quite a lot of fun. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm looking forward to reading your comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Can we say bye?
Bye.
All right.